Hello my YouTube family, welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time of stopping by, this is Looks by Honey and welcome to my channel. I've got this look for you. This is actually out of my comfort zone. I had to do this for you guys and I would like to see your feedback, please, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know how I achieved this look, please keep watching. I've done my eyebrows and my eyeshadow base off camera. If you want to know how to do that, let me know. So for the eyeshadow, we're going in with the Sleek Vest 2. It's Ultra Matte in V2731. You can see that, right? Alright, and I'm taking this 2 shade. I'm applying that to my eyebrow bone, since this is going to be a cut crease. More of this shade, the whiter shade than that. Now that we're done with that, I'm taking this other shade from the same palette, using that as my transition. Just applying that on my crease, taking it to the brow bone, starting out on the outer V. And the brush I'm using for this, it's Loreal Crease brush in number 112. It's a very nice brush, very nice. It blends in properly. It's just nice and cheap. It's about £9 for the set. So as I'm applying this, I'm as well trying to create that wing. Now I'm going back with that same shade. This is close to my crease. Applying it close to my crease. Now I'm going in with this shade. That one over there. It's a darker brown. And I'm going in with that same brush. Since I've got no brush, you can't stand up to get another brush. I'm going in with that same crease brush and I'm taking that shade right there. Going in with a small flat brush. This brush is from U.spicy in number 11. So I'm taking that brush. Now I'm starting to define my crease. And I'm going in with this palette. This is the same Sleek, but this is Vintage Romance 141. And I'm using that black shade over there. I'm beginning to define my crease just like that. I'm not putting it on top of my crease because when I open my eyes, I can't find my crease. So I'm going just on top of my crease. I'm bringing it to the inner corner of your eyes. So now I'm just going to blend it. I'm using this 2-in-1 boot brush to blend that out. Back in with that same black shade, which is that, to define the crease even more, to define the line even more. Back in with that same boot double-sided brush. I'm using it to blend it out. Going in with that same brush, just to, this is supposed to be the crease brush. I'm using it to take off the dark edges just to diffuse the edges. That's what I'm doing. Now going back in with that same dark shade, just to line it even more, to define that line even more. I'm now using this flat brush. This time I'm using it to diffuse that shade. You don't want that harsh line. So now that we're done with that eyes, I'm going to do the next eyes. So we're going to cut the crease right now, and I'm taking my L.A Girl in the shade Creamy Beige and putting that at the back of my hands, just like that. And I'm taking this brush, this two-sided brush, and I'm gonna use it to cut my crease.
I need a bad girl, shake that ma. Clothes off, let me break that ma. Take that ma. Wild flaws, just getting deep. Schedule easy, hit the club, then hit free. Open wide, don't close up like dead end streets. While I tear it from the back, shorty head and sheet.
So when you cut your crease, this is how it's gonna look like. Now I'm going in with that same palette, the romantic, the vintage romance palette, and the number 141, and I'm taking that shade right there and next applying that on the same lid. So I'm going in with my flat brush from U.spicy and the number 23. This is a flat brush. I'm gonna apply that on my lid. Since this is a metallic crease, so let's make it look better. Now that we're done with that, I'm topping it up with the silver on top of it, just to make it glow a bit. So now that we're done with the eyes, I'm going in with the liner, and the liner I'm using for today is Isabella in deep liner, black deep liner. So I'm just gonna take that. So I'm just gonna line my eyes with that. So let's get right into that. I'm scared of doing this. This is the most scariest part in the world.
Players, when you see me, act like you know me. I keep $1 worth of dimes. No pimping ain't easy.
My eyes is beginning to water now. Oh my goodness.
Who knows how to cut a rug? If you're a bad girl, get me bad girl. I got your bad girl right here. Make sure you ready for me. Working like a job with no pride. It's steady for me. Watching your eyes while you watching my thighs. Lust for me while I move my body, making you rise. I'ma take it low and move slow. I know you like that. Fantasizing, pulling on my hair from the back. I see you do your pimp thing. Go on, brush your shoulders off. Leave the one you with. Go ahead and break it off. Hottest in the spot, beginning to the end. Got you telling yourself, I'ma get me one of them.
Cleaning up the edges to give it a sharp line, you know, just taking off the excess that is not needed. That's what I'm doing. Now I'm going in with my primer, and the primer I'm using for today is Garnier 5-second Perfect Blur, where the oil start picking through. That's exactly the place where I apply that, and a bit on the side of my cheek. The foundation I'm using for today is EX1 and the shade 10.0. I'm going in with my Ray Technic sponge, just popping that. I'm going in with my concealer, and the concealer I'm using for today is L.A Girl in the shade creamy beige and L.A Girl in the shade toffee. So I'm just gonna apply the toffee by the side of my eyes, just like that. You have to apply tiny like this because tiny can go a long way. Just on this side. The bridge of my nose. My cupid bow. Using that same concealer, the creamy beige, just to define my liner. Now to set underneath my eyes, I'm going in with my U.spicy angled flat brush, and I'm taking this L'Oreal Mercier Sacha buttercup, mixing it with L'Oreal Mercier. The bronzer I'm using for today is Bourjois. This is supposed to be Maxi Delight. And I'm using this U.spicy brush. The brush I used before was U.spicy brush, and the number 31, that is supposed to be the powder big brush. I'm using this little brush, supposed to be the for the blush, but I'm using it as a powder brush because it's very easy to work with it. I'm using it to dust off all the excess powder. I'm going in with my Dior. I'm using that as a contour for the side of my nose. So just go in. It's supposed to be a skin powder brush. The brush I use in setting my face. I'm gonna use that with this Dior. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna use it to dust off all the excess powder because I don't like my face looking so pale. For the contour, I'm using my Sleek in medium 885. I'm using that with the Morphe M5 2 brush. That's what I used for the nose. I'm still using that. I'm going in with this brush. This is supposed to be a big powder brush. I'm using it just to blend the contour and the bronzer together. I need my lower lash line. I'm using my black eye pencil. And the black eye pencil I'm using for today is Essence number 1 Black Fever. And I'm connecting it with that liner we made. This brush, this one, the 2-in-1 boot brush, and I'm taking that shade, the darker brown shade from the same Sleek palette, and I'm using it to smooth that liner out. Brush I use in creating that crease, and I'm taking that black shade, that one over there, from the Sleek palette in Vintage Romance. I'm just gonna apply that to my waterline on the outer V underneath my lashes.
club, then hit freaks. Open wide, don't close up like
taking that shade right there.
While I tear it from the back, shorty head and sheet. And if you want more, it's deja vu. See, I stay fly, boo, when you were 10 times 2. Woo! Strawberry syrup and she lick it all up. I'm up in the gut, when I'm done she sip it all up. That girl, work me, baby.
I'm going in with my mascara, and the mascara I'm using for today, I'm just gonna apply that. Lashes I'm using for today is Social Eyes and the style Minx. I really can't see the shade now, but this is Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. This is supposed to be a silver color. I'm just going to apply it on my lower lash line. For my highlighter, I'm going in with my Colourfix by Technic, and I'm going in with topping it up with my black up. So let's just get started. And the brush I'm using for that is Morphe M510. Going in with my Revlon. This is in the shade 105, and I'm applying that. That's my gloss. My lip. For all my chicks in the club, who knows how to cut a rug. Let's go in with the lipstick. For the lipstick, I'm using my Vivid by Maybelline. It's matte. And my Dragon in number 04. And my Dragon in number 08. I'll top my Maybelline Vivid. I'm using my brush just to get it to a nicer blend. To blend it. On top of that, diamond crushes. So I'm just gonna put that on top of it. Now for the blush, I'm going in with my Colourfix by Technic as well. It has different kind of shades of blush, so I'm just gonna take that color for this look. I think I'm going in with that shade right there. And the blush brush I'm using is Real Technic. I'm taking that shade. It's quite scary. And for my setting spray, I'm going in with Loreal. I'm just gonna spray that. Alright, that's it for this look. This is supposed to be a metallic cut crease. Hope I did it properly. I don't know. This is my first time of making a cut crease. If I did it properly, please do not forget to comment down below, and do not forget to hit that button subscribe. Further ado, see you on my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye.